Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we have an Empties video, all the products that I used up since the last time I did this video, which I'm not really sure the last time I did this video, but I don't have a ton of stuff. I actually don't have like a full bag full of things. I usually like wait till I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a ton of stuff in there I need to share. I don't have that much stuff in here in my bag, but I think I have some good things that I used up. Things that I'm like, I'm proud I used that up. You know, those kinds of things. A lot of skincare, actually a lot of skincare that I used up. Some makeup, and yeah. So let's get started. All right, so the one and only hair product that I used up is my Redken All Soft Heavy Cream. I use this every time I wash my hair. I have shared this for, I don't even know, since I've been doing YouTube. I think I've been doing YouTube for like 8 years, I think. A really long time. But I have been sharing this since the beginning of time. So I love this. It's always been in my hair care routine, and I just feel like it keeps my hair healthy and soft and shiny. I also used up a Tan Luxe the Gradual. I love this stuff. It is so good for kind of giving you a gradual tan. I kind of use, so I've always said this, I use my self tanner, like my more intense self tanner, I guess. I use that once a week, and then kind of in between there I will go in with this just to kind of keep that bit of color on, kind of keep things all even and not like kind of wear off patchy, and this totally helps. It's so nice. It's very like thin and lotiony. There's no like weird scent to it, and it's just like you just slap it on like lotion. There's no like science to it. There's no like scrubbing, exfoliating. You just kind of slap it on and you have a little bit of a tan. So I love it. It gives you a nice color too, and like I said, it doesn't smell. I'm very proud of this. I used up this giant jug of the Pixi Glow Tonic. I think I've recently mentioned either in a video or maybe a blog post that I kind of switched to using a hydrating toner recently just because my skin has been pretty dry and a little bit irritated. So I'm just kind of staying away from this just for now because it does have a little bit of glycolic acid. So I just felt like I didn't need it at the moment, but I love this stuff. It is so good. And I actually have another jug in my drawer here. Actually, this one says Aaron's. It was personalized for me from Pixi. So thank you, Pixi. I love your Glow Tonic. It is amazing. So it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't tried the Glow Tonic. Like, you got to. It's so good. All right, next up, I used the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, like one of my favorite face cleansers of life, and I feel like it's in like every Empties video I've ever done. So I love that stuff. It is so good. I also really like the Fresh Sugar Strawberry. This is their exfoliating face wash, and I really like this. It was not so grainy, and it didn't feel like super abrasive on my skin. I kind of get a little worried about things like actually like scrubbing my skin. I'd rather use like an acid to exfoliate. But this was actually really nice. It left my skin really like refreshed and not irritated, and I liked it. It was really nice. So definitely suggest it if you're looking for one. All right, another fresh product I used up is the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. It's like a little guy of it. I love this stuff. It is like my favorite moisturizer ever. It is just so moisturizing to my skin. It's like soothing. I think this Rose line does really well with my skin, which I never would have thought because like a lot of fragrance kind of irritates me, and just like, I don't know, I would never have thought this would be the line for me, but I love their Rose line. It just like soothes my skin, I think, so, and really deeply hydrates. So that face cream is like an all-time favorite. All right, the next product that I used up is the Drunk Elephant. This is the TLC Glycolic Night Serum, the Framboos Glycolic Night Serum, and I really love this. I think it's an amazing glycolic serum if you are looking for something like this. I love it. It literally, like, anytime I use this, it just like clears out any kind of breakout issue I ever have. I literally, whenever I have a breakout, I kind of just throw this into my nighttime routine and my skin is completely clear the next day. So I love this. I also have used this for just like spot treating. So if I'm not kind of breaking out in multiple places, I'll just kind of like put it on. I've even worn it under makeup. Like I've just put it on and then put on makeup, and I swear it just like zaps it gone and like completely makes it disappear. So I love this stuff, and I already have another one in use. Another product that I use up for skincare is this SkinCeuticals. It's called the Floratyne CF. So this one has some vitamin C in it. It's like the 10% L-ascorbic acid and just a 0.5 of the ferulic acid. So I actually prefer the CE ferulic, which is, it's a little bit higher dosage of L-ascorbic acid and the ferulic acid, and I just think it works a little bit better than this one. Not to say this one is bad at all. I did really like it, but I think the other one just is a little bit stronger, and I just prefer it. So I will not repurchase this one. I will go back to the SkinCeuticals, the CE ferulic. Like I said, I think it's just a little bit stronger, and I think it works a little bit faster. I went through a mud mask. This is the Bare Minerals Dirty Detox. It's kind of like just a green. Actually, I called it like my ninja mask because it's very green and makes you look like a Ninja Turtle. So it is a skin glowing and refining mud mask. It just kind of like pulls everything out of you. I do find it, if I actually leave it on a little too long, I feel like it kind of dries my skin out. So anytime I use this, I automatically go in with something a little bit more hydrating. But I do find that it just kind of detoxified my skin. It was nice. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to repurchase it. I'm not super into mud masks. I like something that's either hydrating or kind of like make my skin like really glowy. So I'm probably not going to repurchase. All right, next up I have a couple of Tula products. The first is the Revitalizing Eye Cream. I love this stuff. I don't know what it is about this eye cream that I really love and that works under my eyes really, really well, because I feel like it's not like anything crazy. It's just like a normal eye cream that you put on your under eyes, but I don't know, just my skin responds to it very, very well. It just keeps it so hydrated, and I just feel like it keeps it so even looking, and that is hard to do. I feel like a lot of eye creams just kind of don't do anything, but this one for me just works, and I will continue to buy and use it. The other thing I have loved for under my eye, this is the, I don't even know what it is because it's all rubbed off. It's the Tula, the Glow Balm, I think it is, the Glow and Get It Eye Balm. So it's like this blue, almost looks like a highlighter under your eyes. So actually every morning I would go in with my eye cream and then this on top of it, and I swear it was just like the most amazing thing. If I had puffy under eyes, it was immediately gone when I put on this, and it just was like super cooling. It felt amazing. It was awesome. I already repurchased and I use it every single day over my eye cream in the morning, and I cannot suggest it enough. All right, and then the last product from Tula I used up is their Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. I feel like I've heard everybody talk about this, and the eye balm, but I love the eye balm. The eye balm is so good. I do really like this. I think it's really awesome because it does kind of give you that tan look, like kind of just evens out everything. I don't think it's like amazing, to be honest. I don't think it's like life-changing. I feel like there are other things out there that are kind of like this, but I did like it. Like I used it up and I continued to use it. Actually saw a blogger use this on her feet because she didn't self-tan her feet and she needed to wear sandals, so she kind of just like threw that on her feet, and it gave her a little bit of color and evenness on her feet while she wore her sandals. I was like, that's genius. I would actually buy that just to do that if I needed to wear sandals at some point. I mean, that's like a very specific occasion to buy a product, but I really do like it. I would consider repurchasing it. As far as the moisturizing part, I don't find this to be a moisturizing primer. There are way more other primers out there that are meant for moisture, but I do find the blurring and kind of like that little bit of tint to be really nice. And I do find that if you don't want to wear any makeup, this is really nice to just kind of throw all over your skin and wear no makeup that day, and it just kind of blurs everything, gives you like a little bit of color. And yeah, I really like it. I do like it. I would definitely consider repurchasing it. I have a couple other primers I want to use up first, but that would kind of, I think I would maybe, I don't know. We'll see. All right, and then some makeup products that I used up that I'm very proud of. The first one is the Brow Wiz. I feel like I go through these pretty quickly. I went back to this. I had been using the Anastasia, just like their plain pencil, and that one took me forever to get through. And I really like the Brow Wiz. I went back to it and I'm like, I like this. This is just good. So actually, I think it's like Ulta 21 Days of Beauty or something. So this was on the beauty list for a discount, so I bought a couple. So I love it. I think it's so good. And the spoolie on this, you just like can't beat. If you're wondering what shade I'm in, I use the shade Medium Brown. I also went through my Chanel bronzer. So this is like a story with this. I feel like I was in and out of this. Like I liked it, then I didn't like it, then I was just like, it kind of looks orangey. Then at the end, as I started using it, I was like, what am I gonna do without this? It's like my favorite bronzer ever. So I don't know. I feel like I would definitely repurchase it. I have other bronzers that I need to use, and like I said, as I'm going through my makeup, I'm not going out and repurchasing things right away. I'm just using what I have, and I would definitely go back to this though. I think it is one of the best cream bronzers. I've tried other ones that are like similar that say like, you know, like they're dupes for it. This one, the formula and the color, I just feel like are perfect. So I love it. All right, and then the last thing that I used up is a NARS blush. I know, I used up a blush. Good for me. I used up NARS Luster, which I feel like for years and years and years, I mean, there's nothing to show you. I feel like for years and years, I had shared that this was my favorite blush of all time and I loved it. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Towards the end of this blush, I was like, I never want to wear this blush again. I'm over it. I'm done. But now that I don't have it, I'm like, oh, I miss it. It's a pretty color. Isn't that ridiculous? But I do love this blush. I think it's so beautiful. I actually think it's really pretty in the summertime with like bronzy like makeup and just like a little bit of color on your skin. I just feel like it's a really beautiful blush. I love it, but I have too many blushes to go run out and buy this again, so I need to go through those before I repurchase. Alright guys, so that is it for my Empties video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you're not, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!